Happy birthday, Steve Alba, 61 years old, not Tony Alva, also known as Salba, the tiger graphic from Santa Cruz from the 80s. Get with it. Hey, happy birthday. And check out this little clip we made when I was in his garage asking him about some of his drawings on his old boards and what inspired him to draw the Tiki Man. And his first tattoo, or second tattoo, the Tiki Man on his shoulder, and then how that led up to the new Santa Cruz graphic that they have going on right now. Check it out.
Like shapeshifters. I also thought it was kind of cool and interesting.
What the heck?
And so from there, I started kind of getting into like other stuff other than like just your normal religions, like voodoo, and Rastafari, and like kind of like what made them kind of tick. And it was Rastafari when I kind of looked into that originally. You learn about some of these other dudes and Haile Selassie in Ethiopia in '33 and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you learn about Marcus Garvey, and you start kind of checking out all these like Caribbean nations. You start kind of learning the Haiti. In Haiti they had the first black independent government ever that they take over from French. You know what I mean? And kicked out the French colonizers, and the French were so pissed off because they took all their land back. And they didn't want it, or they just got super pissed. And so there's all kinds of different things down there. But I always thought like voodoo and like shapeshifters and just otherworldly kind of like not even so much demonic or devil shit. It's almost just like legendary stuff. You know what I mean? Like
right.
It happens from nature stuff. I found that interesting.
And some of it can even be like protective. Some of the stuff that looks evil.
Yeah.
Is to like scare off the evil spirits.
Yeah, so that's kind of what, again, I made like a China doll.
Yeah.
And then from there, I kind of started doing my witch doctor drawings originally. It's kind of funny, I still have the t-shirt, I found it.
You did?
One of my original drawings of it. Like I did a stencil of it. It's classic.
Wow.
It was more of a straight character. It's super crude, like almost like graffiti. It wasn't refined yet at all. It wasn't until I kind of started refining the mask a little bit more. I refined it with like maybe a stick in his hand, like a spear. And then I took it to Bob Roberts, the tattoo guy, and I wanted to get that tattoo. And I had like everything basically in there, but the image wasn't moving; it was just standing there. And Bob's like, hey, if you're gonna make like this kind of warrior kind of like thing that you're talking about, you need to have like some movement. It's got to be almost like dancing, almost like. So
yeah.
Kind of, he kind of redrew like just the body a little bit. So I had the skirt and stuff too. They had the skirt, the earrings, the horns, like the mask, and then he just kind of redid the body. And then I go, that's cool. And he always did that old Flash style, which we all loved. And I like Bob Roberts too because he played sax in New York and played with Johnny Thunders and played with like some of the New York Doll dudes and played with some of the bands and then he also tattooed Setzer and tattooed some of the guys in the Clash and tattooed Thunders and tattooed a whole bunch of dudes in New York that I was like stoked on. So I was thinking, man, this is cool. I'm getting tattoos from the same dude that tattooed those dudes. You know what I mean? And so like we all knew that, and that's why everybody flooded to Bob Roberts originally. You know what I mean? So we all knew he like tattooed the Clash dudes and like Paul Simonon and like all that cool Flash shit that the Straight Cat guys had. So fuck.
Wow. So was that the Tiki Man your first tattoo then?
Mm-hmm.
Gnarly.
Yeah, my first tattoo was a little skull and crossbones I got from Cliff Raven.
Okay. And
he did Sunset Tattoo, and we went there like as a dare, like the Wild Ones band. No, I want to say it was the Wild Ones band, and we went there, and they're all like, okay, we're all gonna go get tattoos. And then we got there, he pushed out with me, and I got a tattoo. So.
Yeah.
And then like back in those days, I was 18. You know what I mean?
Fairly
and
legal.
I tried to hide it from my mom and dad because I knew my dad would get mad. You know what I mean?
So you were wearing shirts forever, and you never used to always wear your shirts. Yeah, so what were your parents saying? Like, why take your shirt off, Steve?
Well, that's what she said. She was like, why are you wearing a shirt to like? Why are you wearing? You never wear a shirt to sleep in. Like, and then
where's your tank top?
And when I get hot, I'd always cut my sleeves off. You know what I mean? And so I eventually had to tell him. You know what I mean? Actually, no, I fell asleep one day, and my sleeve was full of. My dad saw it.
Oh.
And he's all like, "What's that?" Well, it's obviously a tattoo. Well, when you do that, like 9 months ago, you've been trying to hide from us for like 9 months, and maybe like 6 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Classic shit.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I already had earrings already.
Yeah.
I had one earring. I had my left one done. And then me and Bobby Harris wanted to get our right ones done because we just wanted to match. And then we went to the Montclair Mall. We both homemade. Julie did this one originally with it's just a sewing needle and like an orange or a grapefruit or something you put behind, and stick it through.
Yeah.
So she did that, and then this one, she tried to do that, but she didn't go, and it kept going sideways and missing, and starting to hurt, and got a little bit tweaked out. Man, so I just figured I was going to get it done right. So we went to the mall and did it. And then as we're walking out of the mall, we both have double earrings now. Back in those days, we just had studs. And all these guys are like, "Hey, what's up, gay guys?" You know what I mean? And we just started laughing because I didn't care. You know what I mean?
So Santa Cruz is coming out with a little Tiki Man board. So tell us about that. Is it coming out yet?
I think it's out now.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Well, wait. Basically, it's a play on the original tattoo I have, and my little witch doctor guy I call it, and basically Thomas, who did the graphic for us and for me, he's been doing a lot of graphics for Santa Cruz, and I like what he does because he makes really good art and tattoos. He's in bands we play, so he's super fucking rad. You know what I mean? So I really wanted to kind of work with him, and then basically from there, I kind of just told him I wanted kind of more like Day of the Dead.
Ooh.
So that's a great idea. So he kind of came up with all the kind of this Day of the Dead kind of looking thing, and it looks amazing. I'm super hyped on it. I think it's a great take on it, and it's it's basically you're taking something that's old, but kind of putting a new twist on it. So I really like that.
Good shit. Thanks, Steve. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
So, pretty sick little rainy day activities, right? Yeah, so I double checked on the NHS site, the Santa Cruz Skateboards website, and you won't even find the new Tiki Man board on the front page, though you will find the Salba Tiger Hand board, which is a super sick one also. But if you search in the search icon under Salba, it will bring up all, and the first one you will find will be the brand new Tiki Man board, dude. It's for sale, and it's a VX deck. It's like $93, but oh my god, dude, it's so sick. They're probably gonna sell out pretty fast. Good luck.